just like flick that out your butt.
What?
All I saw was his hand behind his back.
It's in my pocket.
Yeah,
I
your
like
butt.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's his assland.
What the fuck?
You know,
Yeah,
like the crack, the top of your crack.
No
You get a
such-
little.
You know how like your hairs, they trap in like dust and
It's like your belly button.
stuff.
What the hell? You ever get
Exactly.
licked on
Every
your belly?
day.
What the fuck is that shit? It's like
Just-
a vacuum that
You're
just
like
sucks
cleaning
in.
yourself, dude.
And he's like,
It's like I didn't
What
realize
the
I was
fuck is
rubbing that
this?
much of my shirt on my stomach.
it's crazy. What the hell, man?
Science can't science it, you know.
Welcome, Flavorful Saucers, to episode 45 of Flavorful Reviews. Here I am, looking staunchly at the camera.
Always look at the camera.
Do not look away.
Never look away from the camera.
Acknowledge the audience's presence.
This is the Cartoon Network, or the Teletoon
Teletoon.
version.
Oh, I looked away.
Why do we do this
Oh,
every
shit.
time? Someone gives us a genuine like comment or critique, and the next episode we just
No.
See, but we never specifically call them out. We just, it's for them. Like,
But
okay.
they always know we do.
No,
we
no,
don't
no.
mean to be
But-
dicks about it.
We're not being
It's
dicks.
just-
It's an honest critique, and I would try to look more in the camera.
I just get lost in Buns' eyes.
It's true.
I got lost in your eyes, Nick.
And there's a light. There's a light in the camera.
Yeah,
that
it
really
really
bright
seriously
light.
blinds us.
You can't tell because of how shit this looks, but there is very bright light.
Yeah. So, thank you for your comment. We will try to look at the camera some more.
We'll blind ourselves for you if that's what you want.
Blinded by the light.
Ripped up like a douche. Another run. We did this joke already.
We did.
Yeah, we did. We did.
It was the intro for one of the. Doesn't matter. It's good. And there'll be more songs
Yeah.
to come. Just wait.
I'm sure we've repeated ourselves.
Time for some books. Today is a very special day because it's World Building Day. Because we have three books that build
yeah.
new worlds, new number ones, exciting stuff. We'll start off with the most generic of the three, Epic Kill by Raphael Ineko.
Wow, you did everything.
Yeah,
He wrote,
running.
yeah, did everything. Which is,
It
you know,
shows.
great. Good for him. He
Right.
did it.
Sometimes
That's
artists
a-
are like, man, I'm a fucking amazing writer, and it's like,
I'm a one-man wrecking crew. I do everything. And then you realize they're not good at anything.
right, and it's just like, dude, you know, like, work on one craft. Either be a writer or
Yeah, like I don't.
illustrating.
Like, there's a lot of people who can do that, especially in today's industry,
Yeah.
but some people...
But it's always very specific stuff, like Jeff Lemire's, like, Sweet Tooth. Like, his art style is really weird, and his writing kind of matches that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But whereas, like,
Stokey's Orchid.
yeah. And, what, sorry, what was it? Which one?
What?
Which one would
you just kind of mumbled something.
Oh, sorry,
like, yes.
James Stokey's, crap, I'm trying. Orc Stain.
Orc
Orc Stain, yeah, Orc Stain. And then, you know, when they go on to different books, like Jeff Lemire's Animal Man, he's just a writer because his art style wouldn't match. And it's like, yeah, it's good. But...
Like, there's nothing great after this.
Yo,
No.
It's annoying.
Let's talk about the story. So it's about a girl.
It's essentially
what's her
Sucker
name?
Punch. Her name is Song.
Yeah, song.
So she's basically like River from Firefly, where she's like been taught how to murder people, but she's completely forgotten about it.
That's amazing. Yeah, so then it starts off, she's in an insane asylum. She's like, shit, I can't remember nothing. And then it's like...
Flying sharks, what's
Yeah.
going on
There's
here?
a
Yeah.
flying shark, and then she's like, what the
Which
fuck?
is my biggest fear. Like the day sharks
Flying
can fly,
shark.
we're all fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done.
And then...
This is literally a fear he's had since like
Yeah.
high school.
Yeah.
And then, so then it was like these perverted orderlies, they're like, yeah, spraying them down. They're like,
And he's
You're still looking
shirtless
wet.
while he's doing
Yeah,
it.
which is super weird.
Clean those hurt holes, bitches. Literally, that's what he
yeah,
said.
clean those holes.
I-
See,
I, like-
that is expert writing from an expert.
Expert.
God. And then she's like, "Oh my god, I need to do something." She kills him and leaves. And then she
when
she
he's
remembers
about to rape
she
her.
remembers that she's Neo from the Matrix and stops bullets. And I was like, what the
Slinky
fuck?
bullets everywhere.
Yeah.
Like the title is Epic Blank. You put Epic in it, I'm immediately angry.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. We had this conversation. Epic died when Epic Mickey came out, and it became so corporate and so mainstream.
It was tired like during Lord of the Rings when all those movies were coming out. The Epic Journey concludes
It's like, dude, fuck off.
10 years ago.
They popularized it. Then everyone started using it. Then it faded out. Then the advertisers started coming in. Hey guys, we put Epic on our book.
Doesn't
You
it
wanna
make it
buy
good?
it?
No, it doesn't.
Well,
Maybe that was like Image was just like, you got to do something about
they
this.
should just called it Winning Kill.
They should just been like, yo, I'm gonna name it Fight Girl.
They should
No,
have had the same
that doesn't
character, but it
work.
has Charlie Sheen's face on it.
Yeah.
So
Fight Girl. So what'd you guys think of the art? We haven't talked
Bad.
about it.
It's
So
like
awkward.
super like crude 1998 3D models. Just like
yeah,
I'm eloquent.
Whoa.
there was one scene
Whoa.
where she has this weird like dodging bullets, and then two panels
She's
later,
just like floating in the air. Like
two
what is
panels later, it's the same exact like model, but like from the other
Yeah.
angle.
Oh shit.
And there's one panel where she just killed this guy, and this guy, some other orderly watching him. What the fuck is this shit? And like
She
the next panel is
pushes
just
him.
him like comically.
Whoa!
I don't know. It's kind of like buy this book to look at some of this shit.
Dude, when I read this, I didn't have that big of a problem with
It's
it.
terrible.
It was just like, I don't know, that stuff really stuck out. It was just, I don't know.
It's so awkward.
And she's just so expressionless the whole time.
That's
it's just
everyone.
That's true, that's
It's just like
Everyone has no
pretty
expression.
much.
Even after she killed the one guy and she's running out of the building, and then all the girls see her. Blood.
But she's an emotionless killer. That's what she does.
What about everyone else? What's their problem?
This is a world devoid
Yeah,
of
what
emotions.
is this? Well, they're also in an insane asylum, so they don't know how to deal with it.
The same thing applies to the orderlies.
Yeah, they're
Everyone
all
else
crazy
who's
too.
sane.
No, not the guy with the holes. He's like, yeah, you like that?
No,
No, he was the exact same. Hey, clean those holes.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know.
This is
A lot
one
of
the
swearing
worst-
in this book. There's no like
The-
exposition. There's just people swearing like, "Fucking bitch, I'm gonna murder."
I don't want to be killed from some fucking 18-year-old. You better nail this bitch.
Nail her, nail. Yeah, like that's a lie. Nail her, nail her.
This book is so awkward.
You know, this book is
Oh.
amazing. I
Okay,
take
well-
that back.
The copy that they sent to us about this was saying that in the future there's gonna be like a whole bunch of like crazy kills and like different ways of people dying. No, you're not getting excited.
I will admit, the only part I genuinely liked was when she's fighting like these assassin guys, and she does this one palm fist, and you see the imprint in the guy's stomach.
That's pretty
That was
large.
kind of cool.
I don't know. I didn't really get. I looked at the panels. Like, did she like punch, like take the gun and stab him with it? Because she was
No,
just
she
kind of like
did
this.
like a punch like.
But all I
this.
saw was her like this in the panel. So I was like,
What's happening?
I didn't. I was
Well-
I think I was too angry with the book at that point.
Also, did it seem obvious to anyone else who the guy who's trying to kill her is?
Yeah, Barack Obama. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, yes.
Oh, at the guy at the beginning of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty obvious.
Wait, what?
You know,
Like
at the
the
beginning
mentor?
of the book, the guy who's like over the grave, like, I'm gonna get this bitch if it's the last thing I do.
Which is probably.
And then a later scene, you see another character from
Looks
her
pretty much
past,
exactly
and it's
like
where you're like, oh, it's him.
Or that he's the guy's son, and this guy's like 1,000 years old because he's an
Whoa.
eternal demon. She has to kill him at the end of the book.
That would be cool.
See, I'm writing this for him.
Yeah, that'd be very
Fight
sick.
girl, eternal demons. Let's do this.
Okay, so moving on to something else. Let's epically kill that. I did that pretty much so that when I'm scanning through the video to put in time codes, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier.
I respect that.
I do this dumb shit to make it easier for me, essentially, in the long run.
Pretty much. DC Comics Earth 2. This is the new 52 was all in one world, and now we're moving on into Earth 2. Because DC Universe doesn't have enough universes, before.
I thought this was the whole
Yeah.
point of the New 52.
I don't know.
Like,
Yeah.
all this universe stuff happened in the past, but now we're gonna let that, let
It's
it
like, don't worry
lie.
about it. That stuff doesn't matter. You don't need to know about anybody
because
you're gonna know about this.
it's lazy writing. They're like, shit, I want to write a new story, but it doesn't fit.
I want to write a story about this character, but he's already being written. I know, I'll make a totally new version from
Yeah.
a different universe.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And instead of saying, okay, this is just separate from everything, they just create an entire new world for it. And it's like, why? Why? You don't need to. Why?
Why not?
No, stupid.
Comic books.
Speaking
Yeah.
of differences, this is you know that Justice League book we reviewed a while ago? To me, this was pretty much that exact same thing.
See, it was. Yeah, we'll go
But
into it.
Batman has a daughter.
It starts off with the aliens from Justice League #1 coming in, and they're like, haha, suckers.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, and then they
I don't
just
know what you're
they
talking about.
pretty much just like fight.
Yeah.
And then
Because they don't want to die.
yeah.
And then there's some like central tower that is
that's
where
true.
they're all coming
All
through.
I know
This
is
weird.
that apparently one of the leaders of the army is called Steppenwolf.
To me.
And so
pretty
as
good.
all these aliens are coming down from this portal, I just imagine born to be wild.
And he comes down and he's just like killing everybody.
Slow-mo fucking kills.
See, but the thing is, what I think they're trying to do with this is link it to the Justice League thing,
Mhm.
but then change it because on the cover it says a different world, a different destiny.
Yeah.
So it's like because they all die.
Yeah,
in this
Batman,
book.
Wonder Woman, Superman all die.
Yeah. So it's pretty much like taking what Justice League 1 did and then kind of going with that and then changing it. So maybe I think that's what they do.
It's pretty much super kids.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah.
So, okay, maybe I don't want to necessarily spoil it, but the character at the very end of the book
Yes.
who appeared, he's from the same universe where all that happens?
Yeah.
Why is he the most, like, he's a character that's already in the new, or that's part of the DC universe, and then sort of a different version of him,
Yeah.
which in and of itself is kind of just a copy of one of the original versions of said character. But it's like, I
think
know.
no, I think
I'm
this
so
is all.
confused.
I think this is all it is. Is they're just a new story with new people as these characters. That's
No,
it.
the point I was
What are
trying
you
to get at
yeah,
was
what
like,
I don't know what your
why
point
was
is.
he the most different looking? Like, Superman,
Uh,
Batman, Wonder Woman, they all pretty
Well,
much look
because
exactly
he
the
was
same.
different. He was Hermes. He wasn't.
Mercury?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's because like, and I don't know. I guess he
Whatever.
Gets his
But it
powers.
just
They
seems
wanna do
weird
something-
why they use that one.
Oh man, it says
And why
epic
everyone
on the
else
title.
has pretty much...
Oh, it does say epic.
Oh, burn the book.
Oh, fuck, man. Oh, that sucks. DC, come on! You're better than that.
I don't know. Does anybody plan on following
Yes,
this?
I'm interested to see
No.
where #2 goes, and then maybe.
If I hear
You were
this is
interested
good,
in
maybe.
Justice League, so... pretty
That's
much.
true.
I wasn't.
I wasn't.
I don't know what to tell you.
Look at the camera.
Didn't like that.
So, yeah.
That's about it.
So Earth 2 is really. I don't
Not
know.
a lot happens in it.
Yeah, it's
Big
basically-
battle. Everybody
yeah.
dies.
Okay, so did you like? Let's compare this to AVX and the way they control battles, because this one I thought was really well done, and there wasn't like all this crappy internal dialogue and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was just enough.
Well, there's still eternal dialogue.
So do you think
but-
this is a more successful big battle book than what AVX was?
Yeah, but you see, AVX gives the kind of battles people want. Characters against other characters. Battles are a lot better, or people like battles when it's actual different characters to see how they pit up against each other, especially if, like, they're heroes, where they, like in AVX, where you never, you expect them to, because fucking it's Marvel. And just, there was always going to be some
Marvel,
arc down
baby.
the road where heroes had to battle each other. But anyway, people like seeing that sort of thing. People don't like seeing people just battle a bunch of generic enemy dudes.
Yeah.
That's true. Fuck those dudes. So yeah, I don't know. Pick that up if you're interested to see where Earth 2 goes. Not much to it. Sorry, couldn't really.
You could pretty much not read the first one. Honestly, you could just go to Earth,
Yeah.
like the second issue, and be like, okay.
Pretty much. All right, so moving on to the most exciting book. Ooh. People are calling this summer the summer of Valiant because Valiant Comics is back. I never read Valiant as a kid. Didn't care.
I didn't really read a lot of comics.
That's
as a kid.
true. That's true.
Exactly.
It took me a while to get in.
So Valiant apparently was this huge publisher, fucking whatever.
80s, 90s.
Yeah, and they're back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, with X-O Manowar. If you saw it, had that talking cover thing.
That was so awesome.
That was sick.
I thought it was a little
Freaked me
awkward,
out.
but it was cool.
That was pretty cool.
Because it was melting your brain, and you're like, this shouldn't happen.
So this book here, it takes place in like the Roman times, and then aliens come abduct people, and the guy who they get abducted, he basically has a breakout. That's this whole story.
Yeah, you pretty much
Yeah.
said
And there's like a special armor that only attaches
that.
to
That the sacred one can wear.
the worthy, and like you see some aliens dying, and
Yeah,
you're like,
none of their-
obviously this other guy's
Yeah.
gonna get.
It's on the cover.
Yeah, it's on the cover.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you think? Is it good?
Action's pretty good, dialogue's pretty good, but like, I don't know, I got to the end of the issue, I was like, that's it.
Yeah, because you wanted more.
Yeah, I was
'Cause
like,
you wanted
I was
more.
pretty into it. I don't think it's amazing, but I think it's pretty cool.
I was a little bored with it.
Hello.
Yeah, like
it's
I
pretty good, but
Hello.
I get the feeling where this is gonna go is gonna be the same story I've seen played out 1,000 times before.
Yeah, like, it's nothing groundbreaking, it's nothing new. But like, it's...
But it was so well done. Everything was just like.
It's
yeah.
tight. There's no real dull moments.
It's tight.
It's tight.
It's tight.
That's gross.
Windows.
Yeah, but there's no like real lulls in the story. It's kind of just in an upward motion.
Yeah,
really.
I'll give
This
it
is
that.
good, man. This
Yeah.
is
It
good.
doesn't miss a beat.
No,
I'll give it that.
it felt like it just felt super short. Like I felt like I was gonna get to a certain other point in the story, but
It's building.
Yeah,
It's building,
it's
man. I don't know. It's so good.
I
And,
just
like,
hope they're not gonna like if he doesn't have the suit by the next issue. Come
I
on.
don't know. And Carrie Nord's art was just like, oh yeah, oh
It's
so
pretty
good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
It was,
I don't know if I came over it as much as you do.
no? I was like,
It's
yeah.
pretty good.
I don't know, there's a couple points where it just was a little awkward. Like the first time you see Eric and he's like coming down the hill to fight, he's just kind of floating.
He's jumping.
I don't know, but it just looks like he's like ascending down the hill like an angel.
For the very first time. And I think I can fly. And then from the sky you hear "Born to be," and then Steppenwolf
They're just high-fiving.
They go through different dimensions, high five, and then
Go to their separate books.
I'm fine with that.
that'd be fucking
Cool.
sick.
Yeah, fucking cross
Dude,
publisher.
if I ever wrote a book, that would happen. A cross-dimensional
Of course
high
it would.
five. That'd be sick. Yeah.
You would only
That
know
is
if you wrote
literally
it.
the only connection and reference the
Yeah.
two books
This
have
is
to each
fucking-
other.
Oh yeah, they'll
Dude,
never connect ever again. They're just
Yeah.
a high five.
But somehow they know each other, so there's still a backstory you know is there.
Exactly. So yeah, this book,
Not
I
a lot to
would,
say.
I'd give it a 6. No, I'm lying. A 9 out of 10.
7.5.
Whoa. We never give books ratings. What the hell's going on right now?
We shouldn't.
I
Yeah.
think ratings
Don't
are
worry.
arbitrary and stupid.
I give this a 60,000 out of 2.
I give it 3 peas out of 4 in a pod.
I give it 3 epic out of 5.
And then it explodes epic. Yeah, I don't know. This book is good. Pick it up.
Yeah, like,
nothing
whatever.
really.
You're not talking about epic kill, are you?
No, we're
Okay.
talking about X-O Manowar.
Yeah.
Pick it up. See if you can get the talking cover. That was
Yeah.
sick.
Oh,
But-
are they actually putting out a variant with the
Yeah.
dog? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
I thought it was just that poster.
Yeah. But well, you okay there?
I was yawning. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Oh, yawning. It's not fucking boring. No, I understand. We record this 5 o'clock in the morning in a bunker in Nevada. So
Shut up.
it's oh shit. Oh.
God.
All right. So out of all 3 books, what would you? pick?
Manowar.
Ooh, yeah, Manowar, yes.
Yeah, I agree, Manowar. What would you not pick up?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Manowar.
Ladies and gentlemen, put down in the comments which book you think we hated the most.
Pause it now!
So pick up Epic Kill Earth 2 X-O Manowar.
Or not. You could pretty much pass on any of these. I think this
No, not X-O
Yeah.
Manowar. It's fucking sick.
It's the best of them, but
And be sure to come to Stadium on Saturday
Yeah.
for free comic
Comic
book day.
day.
free comic
I'll
book
be
day.
there. Buns.
I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna show up. I want that Serenity book.
Gotta get that
Gotta
Serenity.
get that. Gotta get that.
So come and you
Yeah.
can meet
Wow.
the artist who did the sweet intro.
Yeah, Adam
Adora.
Gorham's gonna be there.
And he'll be with his buddy Fearless Fred from Edge 102 talking about the book that they wrote.
Talking about Zen.
And
Reference only we would do.
And that's all this show's about.
And who else is going to be there? Batwing #1 comes out, and Marcus Toe will be there. He get that shit signed as part of the Night Owl thing.
Yes. Night.
Ooh, Night
Quarter of the
Owl.
Owls.
Quarter of the Owl.
Do you know DC,
Night Owl is Watchmen. You fucking idiot. You numbskull.
Go on.
The DC released like these little flyers for the Night of the Owls thing, showing all the covers.
Yeah.
And Detective Comics isn't on that. And Detective Comics is part of the Night of the Owl thing. I was really pissed off. And it wasn't even mentioned
thought it was
in the
out.
fucking...
I thought they weren't doing it.
Yeah, because the flyer didn't say it, but the book...
Oh, but it is?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
okay.
fucking like, what the hell's going on
That's
here?
stupid.
So if you're trying to pick up all the Night Owl stuff, be sure to pick up Detective Comics.
You could probably skip that one.
No, you can't.
Is anybody reading Detective Comics? Like, I'm asking the universe. Did it get better? Like, I don't...
Come on, what's going on? You have better? What's going on?
One
read,
Face?
like,
What
the
was it, One
first
Face?
Arc and a half.
No, I think
it
that
did
was
get
Dark
better.
Knight.
Oh, that was Dark Knight. Oh, yeah, Detective Comics. Yeah, I stopped reading that when the Penguin showed up.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah, me
what the
too.
I was like, what's going on, Joker? No? Nothing still?
Yeah.
What are you doing with that? No? Nothing?
Bye.
Maybe the Joker just wanted to stop being a villain, so he cut off his face.
He's just
And
like...
now
He's a regular guy now.
Yeah.
Just reading the
Just
paper.
like doing his taxes.
Batman stops crime again.
It's like, good for him. You know, I gave that dude a lot of shit. I'm glad he's happy. Now I'm gonna go work on my fucking stand-up bit as the jokester.
Hey, Mr. J, I got my old costume. I'm not that man anymore.
Now take off that makeup, you whore!
Get out.
We should write that book. Ricky, that'll be writing 101.
Yeah? Okay,
That'll
done.
be the next one you
Done.
do.
Joker becomes average man, tries to escape his past life.
Done.
Oh, man.
So yeah, pick up those 3 books. Pick up Detective Comics, I guess. I don't know. Just talking about that.
Oh.
And
Pick up everything you ever see ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Never leave the house.
Sure. And there's also TCAF this weekend. Be sure to check that out. There's just a thing going on there, comics versus games, which I'm a part of. I did music for a game. Be sure if you're in the Toronto area to go check that out. What the fuck? I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a
I want to
shit.
get out of this place. Let me leave.
The single mention.
Anytime Ricky plugs anything, just fucking keep going now.
Yeah, whatever. I do what I want. I don't get what you think.
People are interested in comics. People are interested in games. Why
Nobody
aren't
who
you?
watches this is interested in comics.
But you know what no one's interested in?
Me? Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, this ending's been going on
Okay,
for too
yeah.
long.
I like the
1,
endings.
2, 3.
Flavourful Sauce.